So this article is making a bold statement based off some limited information. Basically, Hollywood's message to red states: our movies are for you. I'm going to try to stay on point with this, but basically, the director for Twisters was saying that the movie didn't have to be woke or have any talk about climate change because it can just be a fun movie, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Movies can just be movies. Generally, trying to put this delicately, generally though, the majority of films that people have consumed and watched, yes, even action movies that, hardcore right-leaning men have watched, have some sort of woke message that resonated with them that they did not understand. That's the truth. That's how it's been for a while. If you think that Die Hard is just about a man fighting terrorists, then you missed some other key points there. Though you didn't, because there's some stuff in there that would resonate with you. But that's the part about people being media illiterate. They don't get it, And so, but whether or not they overtly say anything in this movie about being global warming or not, it's pretty obvious. If you start ratcheting up the storm intensity, that really only points to one thing. And I think that the director's losing it and this article's losing it in the fact that just because you don't outright say it doesn't mean the message isn't still there. That's the thing. People who are intelligent are going to be able to pick up on these things. And by intelligent, I mean media literate, are going to pick up on the things you don't think you're saying. You can't make a movie about weather and not somehow have it be tied to global warming as it is. People are going to make that connection. I will see this and probably do a review of that portion just to see exactly where it is at, because I'm sure there's something in there. Beyond that, this is ridiculous for so many reasons. No, Hollywood is not going to be catering to a vocal minority. They're not. If you're right-leaning, you're a vocal minority. That's what you are. You get your movies. You get your John Wicks and stuff. I enjoy those movies too, but you get those. You get the action movies. You get your, gratuitous violence. That's how they cater to you. That's how they get your money. They know that. There's a reason why, though, there's that many films, which there are a lot, and there's also a reason why there are a number of films that are, as you guys would call it, woke, because they know it sells. They know it's going to get them money, and overall, Hollywood wants to put that message out. There are creators who want to put it out. Hollywood itself isn't just responsible for doing this. There are writers and creatives who want these things, and they're going to continue to happen, whether you like it or not. Try expanding what you're viewing. Try understanding things a little bit deeper. Maybe, just maybe, if you look into things a little bit closer, you can understand why it was the movie John Wick, I'll use that example, had appeal among women. It was very interesting for that. There were a lot of women who were interested in that movie, just based off of a simple storytelling element. And that movie has a lot of tones to it that a lot of people seem to not understand that are there. But anyway, I just thought it was funny. It's Hollywood's not catering to red states. This article is very biased on that. It's pointing to, that the fact that this one movie, the director was like, no, we're not, that, it's just a feel-good movie. And it's like, okay, for some it can be. I'm not telling anybody they have to like anything or not like anything. I'm just saying the tones are still there. So anyway, guys, decide, share. Feel free to read the article if you want. It's at the New York Times. You may need a sub. I have free articles for the month. I don't pay them. You get like 5 per month or something. So I decided to waste one of my 5 for this.